The new riding season of 2026 is up and coming. It's the end of February, early March when this video goes out. And you're wondering what your next bike might be. Well, here is my Triumph Tiger XRT 2016. 22,000 miles on the clock. Purchased this a few months ago. And it costs less than £5,000. It came with all the metal luggage and everything like that. So let's take it for a ride. You might want to consider one of these. You never know. Let me just plug myself in. Oh dear. Let me plug myself in. That's that. And let me turn my car's heated jacket on. Just to keep me warm. Oh dear. Right. Actually, it's got 23,000 miles on it now. Great little machine. This is the road between which prison is it? I can't remember which prison. I'll find out in a second. Here we are, Sudbury Prison, and I'm off towards Ashbourne. Say hello to the bikes. It's one of the nicest days this year of 2026. So it's time to go for a ride. Visor down. So these are great machines, and if you can find one like I got this one with full service history and all that good stuff, and it was a nice chap, and there's obviously no damage and it doesn't appear to have been dropped, there's no scratches on it anywhere, then you'll get a good bargain. And the beauty about these bikes is that the people that buy them tend to be, on the 80-20 rule, tend to be more mature riders and tend to look after them. And this one has been looked after. I know it's a bit scruffy at the moment, but when it's washed down, it looks absolutely brand new. Absolutely brand new. And rides like a dream. And hopefully in the summer of 2026 I'll be going into Europe. Now I'll either be riding into Europe with the guys, or I will be towing this bike with the other half and the dog, and we shall go into Europe with the car and then settle down and ride the bike around the Alps and things like that with the dog in her top box. And she enjoys riding on the motorbike as well. I'm talking about the dog. The missus always enjoys riding as well. Of which reminds me, I went and bought some stock off Triumph, some ladies' jackets, beige jackets. I'll put a picture up right now. I've got some in medium and some in large. And just reach out to me, just message me, and I'll send one over to you. The price for those is £140. £140. And the postage on top. I think the postage is about £8. Don't forget those, in readiness for your for the ladies out there. They are great, beautiful leather jackets. Beautiful. So going back to the bike, I used to have the GT 900 Triumph Tiger, and that was a great bike. I ended up trading it in for a Triumph Bonneville, brand new. That was a great bike. Went all over Europe on that. Oh, in fact, I went all over Europe on both of the bikes. And then a few months ago, I had to relinquish or make available some cash. So I sold the Bonneville and found this one, found the Triumph Tiger. And it's not too difficult to find a Tiger 800 with low mileage, relatively low mileage. I mean, bearing in mind this is 10 years old and it's got 23,000 miles on it, which I guess is, 2,300 miles a year. I guess that's sort of quite average. But yeah, as long as you get all the service history and are confident about the seller, and he's owned it for a few years. These people that buy them and then sell them 3 months later, just be cautious. Don't dismiss it, just be cautious. They may have bought it for, let's say, 3,500 and they're selling it for 4,500 after recommissioning it back to the road. And that's okay. That's okay. Just be cautious and be wary. But the guy that owned this, he'd had it for a good few years and serviced it and everything. So, in fact, I think I am the third owner, and I think this was purchased by the second owner, the guy I bought it off, as a pre-registered bike. So in effect, he was the first owner because it had never been ridden. I think, if it comes back to memory. But yeah, you should really think about this. You can get them now for less than £5,000, and they're generally speaking, they're absolutely bomb-proof as long as the engine's been serviced. Then you're going to be okay. And with this having so little mileage every year, it's had fresh oil every year after it's done 3,000 miles, in effect, which is great. I know that when I sold the Triumph Bonneville, the Bonneville has a service interval of 10,000 miles. That's not true. I mean, I did 9,000 miles in 1 year, and trust me, the engine oil needed changing. It really did. When I used to start it up on a cold morning, for a first few seconds it would make an interesting noise and then go away, but it would make an interesting noise, which I normally change the oil every 3,000 mile, but I thought I'm going to try this on the Triumph Bonneville and see if we can push it to the 10,000 mile and see what happens. But by the time I got to 9,000 mile, it was making strange noises for a good few seconds at startup from cold, and as such I decided to give it an oil change. And when I gave it an oil change, all those interesting noises went away. Yeah, I'm just saying, I would be very, very cautious at 10,000 mile service intervals on any bike, because the engines on the bikes are so performant. They really are. They're not like car engines. Tell me if I'm wrong, you tell me. But going back to this bike, absolutely fantastic. When I bought it, everything was great, but I thought the brakes could do with a service, so I took the calipers off, gave the pistons a good clean, made sure everything was fine, front and rear. Everything's perfect now. The pads in there were perfect, so they didn't need changing, and the discs are fine. Did that, I have yet to give it an oil change because the guy said it was just had an oil change, and the oil did look clean, and the filter looked clean as well, the oil filter. So I think what I'm going to do is in April 2026 I'll flush the oil out again and replace the filters, get it absolutely spot on, ready for the riding season of 2026. If you are thinking about an adventure bike, then you might want to consider the Tiger 800 range. There's the road going range and the scrambler range, or whatever, off-road range. Yeah, this is the XRT. It's got everything, cruise control, everything. Heated seat, heated grips, fog lights, it's got everything. So you might want to consider it. Tell me what your thoughts are. Have you got a Tiger 800? How's it been for you? I think it does about 55 miles to the gallon. I think I might be able to get a bit more than that. I haven't really done any tests regarding economy. I usually ride them very slow and very economical, with the price of fuel being what it is. So I tend not to thrash it around. I'm not bothered about thrashing bikes anymore. I'm no longer 25. You know, we do what we do. Yeah, we do what we do. When I was 25, a bit more aggressive on the road, shall we say? But not anymore. Not anymore. Wow, what a beautiful day out here in Derbyshire. So yeah, this, as I say, this bike, well, I didn't say, I bought this bike off Facebook Marketplace, Facebook, and I often buy motorcycles off there. Most of the people there that I tend to communicate with are normal, genuine sellers. I think you can easily identify the ones that are con artists, because whatever the bike is, it's just too good to be true. And if you reach out to them and they come back and say, someone's wanting to come and pick it up in 2 days' time, but if you leave a deposit, I'll hold it for you. Just walk away. Just walk away. Don't go and leave deposits on anything on Marketplace. Not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying. You tell me your experiences on Marketplace. I've had a couple of people trying to con me on all sorts of things. And then, oh, that's another thing. What's the number plate checker? Vertical, car vertical. Always run them through car vertical. Yeah, always run them through car vertical. Just for a bit of assurance, and then when you get the report and you buy the bike, yeah, when you get the report and buy the bike, don't forget to put that report with your paperwork. Yeah, put the report with your paperwork, so when you come to sell it in the future, you can show them that. Oh, fucking hell! He woke me up. I should have been looking in the mirror, I guess. When you run your report, when you print the report, you can show it to the next potential buyer. Let's follow him. He's doing the right thing. Let's get a bit of... Here we go. That's better. Into Ashbourne. see what this guy's doing. Tell me what your thoughts are. She wasn't looking. Ooh. Always assume every driver is texting on their mobile phone. And they don't even see you. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it meant something to you. Share it if someone's going to buy a bike or thinking about buying a bike. Give the video a like. Remember to subscribe. It means everything. Without subscriptions, the channel won't exist. With the new algorithms of YouTube, my revenue has halved, and I'm wondering what to do next. So, there you go. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, I thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Coming up to 10,000 subscribers now. And I think that's wonderful. I've really enjoyed this journey on YouTube. But I do need some more subscribers. It's I don't know what YouTube are trying to do regarding apparently everybody's revenues plummeted. Everybody's revenue and views. Anyway, I'm here at Ashbourne now, so have a great day, ride safely, and I shall see you very soon in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like. And like I say, ride safely. The summer is coming in the UK, and that's a wonderful thing. See you soon. Bye bye.